In this House of Logic video, we're going to set up the Open-WebUI interface to connect to Ollama and to DeepSeek locally. So in the previous video, which I'll link in the description, we set up DeepSeek on a VM running on basically any old junk hardware, and we've got a response time out of that of 2 minutes and 5 seconds, and it has worked, and it has given us an answer to the question, why is the sky blue? But in this video, we're going to take our current configuration, which is on a machine called Ollamatron, which is a VM with 12 gig of RAM, and we're going to update the machine so that we can run a web interface on it and not just have to use an API client like Postman. So what you want to do on here is you want to go and download the necessary packages. First step is to check your Python version. So what you want to do here now is do Python 3 -- version, and it should be at least version 3.11, which this is. Now we need to install Python 3 pip, and we need to install the virtual environment options or packages in order for this to work. So we'll install pip first of all, and then we're going to do venv. Okay, that's pip installed. Now we want venv, Python 3.12 venv. Okay, so that should quickly install now. Great. Okay, so now we need to go and create a directory. So we're going to do mkdir, and we'll do open-webui. And within there, let's go in there, cd Open-WebUI, and we're going to go and create a virtual environment. Hang on a minute. We are in, let's just check where we are. Okay, home/user. And obviously I could do a different directory, but I'm just going to go with this. We're going to go and create the virtual environment, which will take a moment or so. Okay, now we're going to go within here to... Oh, we're already in here. I'm checking my notes. Now what we need to do using pip in here is to go and install Open-WebUI as per the instructions. So within the bin directory, we want to run pip, and it's simply install Open-WebUI. This is going to take some time, and it does need an awful lot of disk space. So I'm going to cut ahead in this video. This VM has got 64 gig of disk space, and it's probably going to need most of it. So I will let that installation run through and resume the video at that point. Okay, so that's probably taken in the region of about 10 minutes for it to actually go through and do the installation here. I don't have a slow internet connection, but maybe this VM is just not gutsy enough in order to do the job. Nevertheless, what we should be able to do at this point is we should be able to actually fire up the Open-WebUI interface. So to do that, you're going to want to run it from the bin directory within the virtual environment, and it's to the executable is called open-webui, and you type in enter the word serve afterwards, and then that should kick everything off. So we can see that it's starting to load, and I will flip over to a web browser in a moment, in fact. So it's saying can't find FFmpeg or AVI conversion, and it's just starting up. So it's not going to do any video conversion, is what it's telling us there. Not that I had any grand plans for that. And we'll just we'll just sit here and we'll watch this lot go through. Okay, so it's telling us it's running on HTTP 0000, meaning undefined and all IP addresses bound to the machine, on port 8080. So we can take the API address, and we'll just update that now to say 8080, and we are in. So we can now click on the Get Started button, and we'll give it my name. So we'll go with admin, not my proper name, and we'll go with blog@houseoflogic.co.uk, and we'll create an admin account. We're now logged in, and there are some additional release notes, but we're not going to read those. We're going to just go for it. Let's see, what shall we ask it? I don't want to ask it why the sky is blue. How deep is the Mariana Trench? Called DeepSeek. Let's go with something deep. I think I've spelt Mariana correctly, although the spell checker doesn't like it. Let's go with it. And we'll see how long that takes. I'm just jumping back in on the video here whilst the query is still running, and just to show that the actual resource usage here is flatlining 100% on the CPU, even averaging slightly above, however that was. But the memory usage is also, it's basically 95% on this particular VM. So we will see how it gets on. Flipping back over here, we can see it has not yet responded. So again, I'll pause the video and we'll see how long it takes to get through to that. Okay, so we have finally had a response from DeepSeek via the Open-WebUI, which has given us an answer about the Mariana Trench and how deep it is. And apparently it thought for 16 minutes, which is quite impressive. But this is what you get when you're not using a dedicated bit of hardware to do the number crunching, as it were. So I think it may have even been longer, truth be told, because I think it popped up and had a little prompt that says thinking. So I think it's actually slightly longer than that. Anyway, that about wraps it up for this video. I hope this has been of interest or of use to someone, perhaps even as a what not to do and how not to go about setting up a local AI. But I don't think all is lost. I think there's plenty of other options out there, and certainly what I could say is don't use a load of old junk. Make sure that you've got something that's actually gutsy enough to do the job, and you want to really make sure the hardware is optimized for what you're trying to achieve. So thanks very much for watching. I hope this has been of use. Please like and subscribe if that's your kind of thing. Otherwise, catch you next time. Thanks very much. Bye now.